Good morning, very early morning. Mike Grimm on the stats here, pregame stats, 2:31 in the warm-up. I want to welcome everybody from all over. Here to watch the Raptors versus the Canes, game 2 yesterday, 5-2 victory, I believe. Goals, yes, 5-2 goals from Casey Margulies, Aston Kasuke, Healy, Ranger, 2 from Ranger Hollow. Good game, late goals to pull away with the victory. Raptors record here, we're going to Mike, thank you for Mike Grimm for the stats. The Raptors are overall 17-2-3, 17 wins. 2 ties, I believe, or is that, yeah, 3 losses. Junior Canes are 13-5-2. In the league, we are 7-2, first in the division. And the Canes here are fourth in the division at 3-6-2 in the division play. Good game yesterday, as mentioned. Today we'll have Drew in goal, B. Andrew Bershela. I always mess that name up. Mike Grimm is mentioned on the camera. And here at the Raptors Den, Mike provided the Raptors Den stats, which are sponsored by coffee. Green tea I had this morning. Anyway, I hope you guys are up and ready to watch the game. And here, I'm sure you don't want to hear my voice in the morning. You can always mute it. Like I always say, that's what my wife does. She's heard enough of me in our long relationship that she will leave it. But the boys look fresh this morning. They got a little hop in their step in the warm-up. We'll break here. Got about a minute left, and then we'll drop the puck. All right, folks, we're here for the start of the game. Canes in black on your left, Raptors in right. Halsey. That was Peterson on the draw. Logan Peterson, Holland up front. Vintila Colonna on D. Canes trying to get it out of their zone. Colonna keeps, sends it back low. Gets Logan Peterson. Logan Peterson at the face-off dot. Gets it on his forehand, takes a shot, save. And the whistle was blown. They're going to say no goal. But I don't know why they blew that whistle so early. He never had the puck. There's never a... That whistle should have never been blown. All right, that goal is going to come back. They said, even though it was a quick whistle, it was never covered. Shot slid off. You never want officiating to be the game, but it tends to be at times. After the draw, quick shot by Holland. Man's tripped up in the corner, no call. 3 Raptors around the puck. Back to the point, Rintila kicks it towards the face-off dot and kick to the side by Peterson. Canes have possession, intercepted. Wants to come into the zone, it's onside. Peterson drops it to Halsey. Halsey takes a shot, that's why. Colonna steps up quickly. Past that, tries to keep it in, and does. Gets it up to Holland. Holland pulls it. Eventually a Canes player gets it. Coming through, trying to go around a couple of players, is unable to. Peterson, Logan Peterson with some speed. Burst. Loses the puck at the line. Canes come the other way. Holland then picks up the puck. He's challenged by a couple of Canes players. And then Mets sent in the neutral zone, it's Casey Margulies with the puck. Gets it out of the zone, and it's hit up for a change as the Canes settle the puck down with 13:40 left in a 0-0 game. Canes bring it up ice, get it to center ice. Checked away for the moment. Lands on Perini's stick. Perini hits Lee on the fly, just out in front of him. He's sort of able to stay with it, and he does, and gets it into the corner. Looking to center it in front, gets it out to Margulies. Margulies looks down, puts it back to Lee. Lee behind the net. Tried to backhand it in front. That's chipped to the side. Some speed by Petey. He gets that puck back. He gets it back down low. It's in the corner. 2 Raptors there. Margulies. There's a penalty here. Looks like that's a call is going against the Canes. So Raptors will go on a 1:30 power play here. 13:04 left in the first period. No score. Power play unit out. Margulies, Lee, Petey, Grimm on defense. Puck comes back to him after face-off. He launches one. Tap down, not with a high stick. They're arguing over whether it was, as it's kept in the zone for the moment, and the Canes are able to chip it out. Comes back to Chris Grimm. Chris Grimm gets it up to Mikey Lee. Mikey Lee tries to bag it against the boards. I believe hits the ref. Canes are able to backhand it out of the zone. Get it back to neutral ice. Well, tripped up there. There's going to be another call here. Petey takes a shot, save. It's still loose in front. And the possession will call the play dead. 55 seconds left in the original penalty, and we'll get another call here against the Canes. And it'll be a 5-on-3 with 12:28 left in the first. So we got a Petey, Peterson, Margulies, Perini, and Grimm out there. Face off. One and put back to Perini. Perini winds up, takes a shot, saved, and hit, smothered by the goaltender, hit at the same time, and pushed in front as Margulies. Again, 5-on-3 advantage here with 12:21 left. Nice opportunity. Face off just to the left of the goaltender of the Canes. Logan Peterson on the draw. Petey on his left, Margulies on his right. Again, Grimm and Perini on D. Canes take possession after the draw. They try to send it around the boards. Takes an awkward bounce. Perini races. It's a foot race. He's able to beat the Canes player. Settles the puck down. It's on its edge. intercepted by the Canes, but then tipped it back. Nice poke check by Chris Grimm. Raptors threatening. Canes now have the puck. They clear the zone. 19 seconds on the first penalty. Quick shot, steered aside by Biggie. Grimm will grab it in the corner. Puck is rolling a tad. He goes cross ice. And Canes pick that up. They'll hold the puck forever if they have to, since they're on the penalty kill here. Margulies tries to agitate the player, does get the puck. It's at the top of the zone. At the line, still held in, now out. We gotta wait a minute here. A little bit of miscommunication. Finally, Margulies has it on a stick in the zone. Pulls it over to the faceoff dot. That's poked away, but Sykes picks it up. Goes around two men, back on Margulies. Margulies takes a shot. That'll freeze the play. One man advantage here with 11-14. 16 seconds left on that power play. 11-14 left in the third. Still all zeros here. Face off just to the left of the Canes goaltender. Sykes on the draw. He's out there with Card and Kasut. Rentala and Kelowna are the deep pair. Puck comes out. Canes coming out with a burst of speed. Goes past one man. And they're able to push him outside as Rentala has the nice backup defense there. Puck is just alive in the middle of the zone here. Raptors trying to clear. Gets to the top of the zone, but not out. Rentala finally gets a hold of it. Tries to hit Picard on a screen pass. That goes all the way into the pain zone as Picard will forecheck with Kasut. Comes up to Rentala at the top of the zone. He sends it back behind the Canes net. Picard meets the defender there. Canes able to clear the zone off a skate. That bounces. Deflection comes right to Rentala, and then off the Sykes stick. Sykes trying to get it up ice to Picard. Picard bangs it off the boards and into the Canes zone for the moment. Chases that player down. Poked away by Sykes for a moment. Shot taken by the Canes was wide. Sorry for the silence there. I was zoning out on the play. Sykes coming up fast. Preston has the puck. Dishes it over to Kasut into the corner. Kasut tries to backhand it in front. It goes to the side of the net for the moment. The Canes pick it up behind the net. And they're able to skate it up ice. Send it up ice to Fultonier. Looking up to make a pass. He hits Grimm. D to D. Grimm to Peterson. Logan Peterson with a little burst of speed. Tries to go through a couple of players. Brings it to the face-off dot. Has it in the corner for the moment. It's chipped away, I think, by the Canes to the other corner. Canes player takes it there and hits a man on the fly. He's got some burst of speed, but nice play by Mason Fultonier to hold him up. Oh, a call. I mean, the player's holding his stick. I'm not sure if that's a good call there. I'm sorry. Touched by the goaltender. Mason had a great play there. He let go of his stick. There's nothing he can do if the man's holding it. So the Raptors will go a man down for 1:30 here with 9:25 left in the first. Peterson was on the draw. Canes got it back to the point. Holland now has the puck in the corner. Tries to slap it up ice, but it hits some Canes player. He does get it up. Light tap. Center ice. Canes have to clear the zone, and they do. Holland picks it up, though. He's got a couple, maybe one to beat here if he can get speed. He makes a move, backhands it, still has the possession behind the net, killing some valuable time off his penalty. Logan Peterson now has it in the corner, tries to get it to the point and does. Carlson dishes it back down deep. 57 left on the penalty. Nice kill so far. Still agitating down low is Logan Peterson, keeping some, again, valuable seconds off that clock. Canes unable to settle down. Carlson sends it up on a nice fanned on by a Canes player. Ooh, Logan Peterson with the puck after that fanned on, gets a shot, kick saved by the Canes goaltender. Nice save. Canes settle it down. 32 seconds left on this power play for them. They are in the zone. Offside. 27 seconds left on this kill. That face-off will come outside the zone. 8:21 left in the period. Still all zeros on the board. Margulies, Rentala, Kelowna, and Petey. Margulies chops that up the ice past the red line. Petey hounds the player and gets the puck away from the moment. And they get it in the zone. Canes get in the zone on sides, barely. Rintala chases that into the corner. Nice play. Ooh, nice play to get that circled around. 8 seconds left on the kill. They still get a shot off. Kelowna with a nice block in front. Petey has the opportunity to clear the zone, and he's unable to. It's hit down with a glove by the Canes player. We're all even. Penalty box is empty. Rintala chases that into the corner. Canes still currently have possession. Chased that by Kelowna, goes after that puck into the corner. Gives that man some trouble. Petey hits it up ice. That's going to be an icing call with 7:37 left in the first period. That'll bring the face-off down into the Raptors zone to the right side of Biggie. Margulies, Petey, Lee, Poltner, and Grimm. Face-off, after the face-off, they're battling for the puck on the far boards inside the Raptors zone. It's kept in. Poltner looks up, tries to chip up, out and up, and does. Lee with some speed. It's a foot race. He tries to beat the Canes player out, just misses out. Very close to getting a break there. Puck is intercepted at center ice. Grimm is able, they keep it on the line here for the moment. Canes keep it in. Grimm gives chase behind the net, goes the other way with it. Margulies picks it up, looks up, and hits Lee at the top of the zone. They skate it out. Lee sends it down low. Oh, nope, that goes into the bench of the Canes. Face-off will be outside the zone. 7:01 left in the first. All zeros. Sykes, Picard, Kasuk, Poltner, and Grimm will remain in the D pair. Possession taken by the Canes. Cross ice pass. Hits a man on the far side. Poltner on D. A couple of men helping out there. He gets through a couple. He still has the puck. Tries to come around. I don't know where the puck is. I thought he was going to stuff it in, but it comes up to the point and out. Kasuk on that man. Steals the puck. Goes around. Has one man to beat. Takes a quick shot. High and wide. Close for Kasuk. It might have been deflected. Canes have the puck. They get it to the top of the zone. Canes are able to clear it. They skate it out. Hit a man in center ice. Disrupted by Sykes. Kasuk out the top. Brings it into the zone. He still has the puck. Winds up. That's deflected. Ends it up on Sykes' stick. Sykes now tries to get it towards the net. He's agitated. Ends up back on Kasuk's stick in front of the goalie. He smothers it. There's some incidental contact there in front of the goal afterwards. I don't believe there'll be any calls here. 6:13 left in the first. Still zeros in the first. That was redundant. Face-off will be, refs are talking here. Hopefully there's nothing going on. Yeah, it looks like they're going to keep this as it is. Face-off just to the right of the Canes goaltender. Same group out there. Carlson and Perini on D. Sykes, Kasuk, and Picard. Draw, won by the Raptors. Goes out in front into the slot. Sykes picks it up. Sykes looking to make a play. Puts it in front. Backhands it towards the net. It's now behind the net. Two players battle for it there. The Canes come out with it. Canes hit a man on break. Carlson and Perini back on D. They got a 3-on-2 brewing here for the Canes. Winds up shot. Biggie deflects that into the net. That'll bring the face-off just to the right side of Biggie. 5:53, nice save, Biggie. Peterson on the draw. Quick face-off, quick shot. Biggie gets the first save off. The Raptors were able to get it to the corner and it's taken away. Peterson chases a Kane in the corner now as he battles for the puck, pushes the man off the puck. Wintle is in there as well. A couple of men, 4 men battling for the puck right now. It's flipped up into the air and gets up to the top of the zone. The Canes player there has it. Holland picks it up. He's got a man on a break. He tries to hit Halsey. Halsey knocked off the puck. Logan Peterson picks it up at center ice, gets it into the zone onside. Canes stop that and they get it back out. Tick back to Tyson Rintala. He gets a cross ice pass to Peterson. Logan Peterson has it in his zone. Looks to make a move on a man. Canes take that play away with a nice check. Holland picks it back up and comes back. Hits actually Halsey at a skate. That deflects back to a Canes player who brings it into the zone. Canes have a backhand shot. Nice kick save by Biggie. And comes out of the zone pretty quickly. Halsey gets a pass up to Peterson and then up to Holland. Holland onside takes a quick shot wide. As he has it behind the net, Peterson actually tips it back to Holland. Holland strong on the puck here. Gets it to Peterson. Out of reach, takes a quick shot. That's deflected by a defender. Doesn't get to the net. Holland and a couple of Canes players battling for it. Canes come out with it. Fultonier on D. Pushes the man outside to the faceoff. Dot shot taken away by Grimm with a nice stick on that. It's sent in. Almost sent back in offside, but not. Halsey right in front of me. Hall and a couple of Canes players holding the puck against the boards. Canes come away with it. Comes around one man, brings it hard to the net. Almost chips one up high, but it's wide. Chased by Holland. He gets it out of the zone. Now we got a 2-on-1 break here. 2-on-1 break. It's onside. Caught in the skates. Peterson gets it back to Hall. Quick shot. Oh, just wide. He had an open side there. Fultonier gets it on the far side. Quick shot by him. That's batted around in front. Ends up on Peterson's stick, but the Canes come away with it. Nice pass up front. With some speed, Fultonier is able to stymie that play. Grimm picks it up at center ice, and he dumps it back in, where the Canes will have to reset, and the Raptors make a change. Cross-ice pass, actually from behind to the Canes. Canes bring it up to center ice. Carlson gets it up to Petey. Canes recover, pick up the puck. Marini back on D. Quick shot. Ooh, off the post. Hit the crossbar of the post. Nice shot. Did get by Biggie, but doesn't matter if it hits the post. It's not a goal. Dumped off the side of the net. Canes still have possession. They dump it back further. A nice little rebound, bank play. Goes far side to the point. Man comes in. Oh, another crossbar. Hits the netting. And that'll bring the faceoff inside the zone. 2 crossbars there. / post. A couple of threats there by the Canes. Face off just to the right of Biggie. Margulies on the draw. Canes, after the face-off, had it for a moment, tried to take a shot, but that's taken away by the defense of the Raptors. Petey now has possession. He's got Lee with him. Margulies is trailing. Backhand drop pass to Margulies. Margulies skates through a couple, tried to get it to the forehand, but just enough of a tip by a Canes player so that they actually end up getting the puck and come the other way quickly. Green into the zone onside. Carlson pokes that away. Picked up by Margulies. He sends it up ice, and the Canes have it at the neutral zone. Pass it up to the red line on the far side. Centering pass. Skates through a couple players, but defense does a good job of making sure nothing happens there. Landon Perini gets it up ice to Lee. Lee, pass to Margulies. Margulies gets it poked away, but Lee has it right behind him. Gets it into the zone onside. Brings it down to the lower faceoff dot. Looks in front to make a play. Centering pass is slapped away by a Canes defender as it's battled for in front of the referee. But Petey has the puck. Looks to make it. Gets to the forehand. Takes a shot. He scores! Off both posts and in the net. Bang, bang. Left post, right post, in. With 1:59 left, it's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Nice shot. Kid has got a shot. I love to see it. Smoke both posts. If I ask him, I bet you he'd say he did that on purpose or intentionally. Beautiful goal here to make it 1-0. A lot of play there. 13 minutes without a goal. Wink, wink, the first goal didn't count. Sykes on the draw, gets it to Rintala. And Picard on the attack. It's not blown as an offside until not sure what happened there. As it was almost like the Raptors thought they were offside because I did not hear a whistle. It's a new ref. He's got a green stripe. It's a kid, that means, and I can tell he's fairly new, so not an easy job out there, especially for a kid, so I will not ask him. We have a couple of referees on our team who wear the green band. Canes have possession. Send it up. Rinsler with a nice tap to Picard. Picard tries to send it deep. That goes to a Canes player. Picard recovers, and then Canes are able to lift the stick and grab that puck back. They've got a play in front. Comes to the center. Rinsler taps that away. Nothing doing. Foot race to the puck as it goes into the Picard and Kasuk. They're waving off icing here. As the puck slowed down and the Raptors take that advantage of that, the Canes then able to recover and take that puck back. They got a 3-on-2. Wintila back, looking for the centering play here. Nice save by Biggie. Comes across on the cross-ice pass. That centering pass, it's iced. But wow, that's a highlight reel save there for Biggie. Outstretched in the split, comes across like Ilya Sorokin of the New York Islanders, making a save that should have been a goal, and Biggie saves one. Hats off. 1:05 left in the period, and a huge save by Biggie as the faceoff would be just to the right of him. Peterson on the draw. He's out there with Holland and Petey, I believe. I could be wrong. Halsey is out there. As the Kings break out, they're onside. Wind up, take a quick shot. Biggie has the initial save. Pulls it back to his glove with the paddle and smothers it for a face-off with 44.8 left in the first. 1-0 Raptors. Face-off will be just to the left of Biggie. Peterson on the draw. Possession taken by Fultonier and then stolen by the Canes. Canes now possession, look in front, but there's Chris Grin there. He sends it all the way down the length of the ice, but it's a great play in front to make sure nothing happens there. Face off with 33.3 seconds in the first. Will be redone just to the left of Biggie. Peterson will be the man on the draw here. Liam Picard. Halsey, I'm sorry. Puck was in the front momentarily there as they battle for it with 24.6 seconds left. 21 seconds left. End of the period here. 19 seconds left. The Canes settle the puck down and bring it in onside. Fultonier shifts over. It's a drop pass. Oh, what a beautiful play. They take a quick shot. Biggie's there to stop the first shot. It's still loose in front. Nice save. It's still in front. And shot after shot, Biggie had saved there, and they just could not clear the puck. And the Canes get a late period goal here to make it 1-1. Hats off to Biggie there. He made save after save. Just couldn't get the clearing play there. So we'll get a face-off with 6.7 left in the first. Margulies, Lee, Petey on the far side. 2.5 seconds left, and that'll be the end of the period. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're back at the start of the second period. Tie game, 1-1. Late goal by the Canes. They're able to knot it up. $15-minute period here. Goalie excuse me. Canes have possession after the draw. Carini on D. I see Mikey Lee out there. Margulies, Petey, Carlson, Carini on D as mentioned. Margulies picks it up behind the net, sends it to the corner. Lee picks it up, tries to backhand it up to the zone, gets it to the top of the zone. Canes send it back down and around where Perina pick it up, bangs it up the boards. Canes pick it up there, try to send it deep, but it's picked up by Petey. Petey with burst of speed. He's got one man to beat. He's got a man with him. Goes around him, puts it in front. Oh, Lee just misses one. Puts it back in front. They try to tuck it in. They do. It's a goal. Lee's able to wrap it around after the first save by the goaltender to make it 2-1. 42 seconds into this second period. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Mikey Lee with a beautiful wraparound, way to follow through on that play and send that home. It was a beautiful setup. The puck was dished across to Lee, who just missed the net on the shot. He comes around after grabbing his own shot and stuffs it in. And again, beautiful follow through for Mikey Lee there. Love to see it. Kasuf, after the draw, has the puck at the top of the zone. Canes, puck, a stick, gets stuck in the boards. So we got a little bit of discussion on the case. I don't know what happened. Something happened with the stick. Got bent or broken, Kasuf's stick. So line change, face off. Kelowna after that draw. Puck was rolling on him a little. He backhands it up on sides. Canes get it back to the top of the zone. It goes back in offside after deflection off a Kelowna stick at the top. 13:56 left in the second period, 2-1. Margulies on the draw. Right in front of me, get a good view of this. Back puts it between his legs. Kelowna backhands it into the Cane zone. And Kid is hit. I don't know what happened there. No call. Sent to the top of the zone where Kelowna puts it back in offside. So face off outside the zone. 13:43, 2-1 Raptors. Holland, Peterson, and Halsey up front. Canes won the draw initially. Get it over to Lucas Kelowna after a tip. He sends it off to Halsey. Halsey skates it back into the Raptor zone to Kelowna. Kelowna up to Holland. Holland has it in his skates for the moment. Slams it down low around the back of the goaltender of the Canes, where Halsey will get there pretty quickly and send it back low into that corner. Canes pick it up, but they're agitated by the Raptors. Canes are able to clear the zone. Kelowna steps up, tries to put it in the zone. He's able to recover after he put it back onto a Cane stick. Winslow picks it up, skates behind his own net, sends it up ice to Halsey, who's waiting, gets it to Peterson. Logan Peterson skates it in on side. They get it off to Holland, just past the stick, banks off the boards. He's holding on to it, tries to get it down low as the Canes agitate him, and a man hits the ice. And it's a Canes player coming off. Kelowna gets back fast, and they're going to call him here for a penalty. And I don't know about that, but they'll go on a man down here. 12:48. That's my son on that penalty. Good hustle back, though. Oh, no, that was Grim. I thought that was my son. Grim on that hustle back. Good play by Grim. I take it, coach is telling him to dial down, so I stand corrected. Chris needs to dial it down. I like the hustle. Face off down deep. Minute and 30 power kill here for the Canes. For the Raptors. Up 2-1 here. Trying to kill this penalty. They have the puck now. They look up ice. They got a man sprung. All he's got to do is speed. It's Margulies. It's him in the goalie. Gets it, takes a shot. He scores! It's a short-handed goal for the Raptors with 12:33 left in the second period. It's a Raleigh Raptors short-handed goal. Minute 16 left in the kill. That's Margulies leading the train. Everybody loves a shorty. Unless you're on the other team, of course. Everybody but the opponent giving up the shorty. Not going to be cocky here. A ton of hockey left. 3-1 Raptors. Great goal by Margulies. Good awareness, good hustle. Carlson takes the puck after the draw is won. He sends it deep. Raptors still on the kill here for 1 minute and 9 seconds as they try to settle the puck down and get their power play started. They get it up to the blue line. Agitated, Margulies has the puck again after he intercepts a pass, tucks it down low. They're going to say icing here, and rightfully so. 12-12. 3-1. 55 seconds left on this kill. Face off just to the left-hand side of Drew. Biggie. Petey's out there with Margulies. And Marini, I believe, is out there. Oh, we got a call here. It's going to be against the Raptors. So both of them are going, it looks like. So canceling out. We got double, minors here that will. They should cancel each other out here, so I think we should remain on the 51-second power play. It'll be a 5-on-4 still, and those 2-minute minors should cancel it out per team. They offset. So they got 4-on-4 out there. You need one more, don't you? Should be 5-on-4. Yeah. Should be a 5-on-4, right? 5-on-4, he said. You only got 4 out. At the whistle? Sorry, I'm not even broadcasting here because I'm not minding my business and trying to. I'm thinking that we should have another man out there. I apologize for not broadcasting. Complete dead silence as the Canes bring it up ice. He's got 2 men to beat. Nice poke check by Winslow there on D. The Canes recover. Tried to get a pass across. They got a man breaking out of the box. Sykes is hit on the pass after getting out of the box. Pulls it around one man. Only got the goalie to beat. Backhands and he scores! Or it's saved. That was it looked like he signaled for the goal for a second there, but goalie's able to stop that, I suppose. There's no call. I'm guessing that it wasn't 5-hole, and I've done an awful job of broadcasting for the last 3 minutes. Face off deep. I don't mind my own business. Coach always says there's a couple people out here, 4 to be exact. Coaches, players, spectators, refs. Broadcasters aren't one of them. So I am a spectator. I will mind my business from here on and broadcast. Face off again, deep in the Canes zone. Sykes on the draw. Picard to his right, Kasuf on his left. Fulton near and Grimm on the deep pair. Ends up on Sykes' stick for a moment, but the Canes able to take it away. Come up ice. Poked away by Fulton near initially. Takes a quick shot. That's blockered aside by Biggie. Grimm picks it up, sends it up ice, banks it off the boards, and hits Picard, who's just smothered by 2 men quickly. But he gets that pass off. Hits Sykes. Sykes is going to dump it in. That's going to be an icing call. 10:35. .10:33 left in the second period. 3-1 Raptors. Face off just to the left of Biggie. I see, same line out there. Kasuf, Sykes, and Picard. Canes have possession at the top of the zone. It's intercepted by Sykes. Sykes looking to break out on Kasuf. He's got him up front. Brings it in onside. Preston drops the puck to Kasuf. Kasuf pulls it around one man. Has one more to beat. That comes to the slot. Sits there for a moment. Now the Canes have a 2-on-1. Trip. So there's going to be another penalty here as Grimm holds his great defense there as the Canes player just loses his edge there. But spectacular defense as Chris Grimm was with him the whole way. Gave him nothing. So there will be a penalty here on Folkmere. 130. Tripping. So we'll go a man down here for a minute and 30 with 10:04 left in the second period. 3-1 Raptors. Carlson and Perini on the kill. And so we got Kasuf out there as well. So Kasuf and Sykes will be killing this penalty, I believe. Perini face off outside the zone for some weird reason. I don't know. There's a lot of conversation here. I don't understand a lot of the calls most of the time. They changed by Raptors here. They throw Holland and Logan Peterson. Not sure why this face-off's outside the zone, but it is. 5-on-4 here. There is a penalty here to the Raptors to clear the zone. The Canes have to settle the puck back down, clear it. Fans on the puck at the neutral zone and is eventually able to send that back around the back of the net. Comes to the other side where the Canes pick it up. Carlson meets the man there and takes the puck away. It's caught in the skates. Canes battle. Perini banks it off the boards and then gets a deflected shot. Nice job. That was not Perini. I apologize. That's Holland. Now Perini has the puck. Perini pushed off the puck, chases the man back and the puck down into the corner. Is able to chip it off the boards up to Holland. Holland flips it up and out. And hits Logan Peterson, not Sykes. If I said, oh, well, I think they made a change. I made that note earlier. Hits Carlson on the far side. Carlson dumps it low. Holland chases it behind the Canes net. Beats the Canes player to it. Still on a penalty kill here for 40 seconds, so this is good time down low. Holland holding this puck. He's tripped up. No call. Come on. Canes have the puck. They bring it out of the corner. Oh, it's taken by Holland for the moment. Canes able to recover. Holland all over him, agitating him to death. And then it's finally gotten out of the zone. A lot of penalty kill time there, which was great. 8:51, 16 seconds left on this kill. They send it back around. Canes pick it up behind their own net and try to bank it off the boards up ice to an offenseman who brings it into the zone onside. Pulls back. He loses it, and that's stolen by Perini. Nice job. Gets it up ice to Holland. Holland in the neutral zone over the red line. Brings it in onside. He's got a man with him. Pulls it around one. Gets a shot off. The puck was rolling and it was deflected off a defender as the Canes come the other way. Halsey fast over to play some defense over there. Makes it tough for that play to bring it into the zone easily. Carlson will chase it behind the net. So do the Canes players. He's got two back there. Wraparound attempt. Biggie holds his feet against the bar there and is able to prevent anything from happening. 3-1 Raptors with 8:14 left in the second period. Face-off will be just to the right of Biggie. Margulies, Peters, and Lee. Cologne and Rintala on D. Face-off won by the Raptors. They're able to clear the zone. Lee got it at the red line. Brings in. He's got Petey with him. He's hustling down into the corner. Puck gets an awkward bounce off the Zam doors. As it always does. They call that dead man's corner over there. Loose sticks and pucks there all day. Raptors falling back as the Canes able to clear the zone. Canes pull around one player. Raptors get back fast. Kelowna banks it off the boards, up ice to Lee, but not out. Finally, it is taken. Kelowna does get it out, and he plays up ice. He goes on the forecheck here. That hits a skate. Lee gets it up to Petey. That's chipped, tucked away. Lee has the puck. Drops it to Petey. Petey winds up, takes a quick shot. That comes up top, where Kelowna is able to keep it up top of the zone. He sends it back down low. That's intercepted by the Canes. And he skated around. Rintala back. One man tries to pull it in front of the net. He does. Biggie with a big save. Another big save. Still sitting in front. Slapped and blocked. Kelowna gets it up to Sykes. Clears the zone. That was a tough little series there, but Raptors escape unscathed. Canes bring it into the zone with some speed. But that's checked away by Peters into the corner. Nice shot by Petey. Rintola picks it up, goes around one man, has some space and some time. He tries to hit Margulies. He does get it to him. Margulies, heavy beat. There skates around him, pulls it back. One man comes back, takes a shot. Nice save by the Canes goaltender. Nice effort by Casey Margulies. It's deflected in front, comes into the slot, back onto Petey's stick for a moment, and then into the corner where Margulies picks it up. Margulies looking to make a play, puts it in front. Ooh, just missed by Sykes. And again, Sykes has another opportunity in front. He gets slapped around right in front of the goal. A shot again, saved by the Canes goalie and steered aside by the defense as the Canes are able to get out of that unscathed with 6:16 left in the second period. 3-1 Raptors. We're coming the other way. Raptors. That's Chris Grimm with a nice shot. Glove down and held. Not a freeze play. With 6:08 left in the second period. 3-1 Raptors face off. Will come to the right side of the Canes player. Canes goaltender. Picard, Kasuk, Sykes, Fulton and Grimm on D. Sykes on the draw. Goes to Picard's stick after the draw. Mishandled. Canes come out with it. They got 2-on-2. Bring it in onside. Winds up. That's deflected. Good defensive play. It sits at the back of the net for a moment, but the whistle's blown. Not sure exactly what the call is here. Net off the moorings. 5:55 left. Do a late defensive change here. Marini and Carlson. In for Fulton and Grimm. Sykes wins the draw. Carlson slams it. Actually fans on it, and the Canes take advantage of it. Try to pull it in front. They do. Oh, and they score! 3-2. They were able to take that puck and skate in front of Biggie and pop it between his legs to cut this lead down to 1 with 5:47 left in the second period. Halsey, Holland, Peterson. Marini tries to get that out of the zone. It's deflected onto it off a Canes player's stick. Holland gets a piece of it. Marini picks it up in the corner, skates behind his own net, hits the brakes. Winds up, bangs it off the boards, and it's kept for the moment. Yeah, kept in by the Canes. He's got some time and space. Looking to pass it in front. Steered aside by Biggie. Canes still have possession. Skated into the far corner. Where he's agitated by a couple of Raptors. They're able to get the puck for the moment, but not out. And now it comes to the front of the net. Quick shot. Ends up behind the net. Carlson picks it up. Canes still unable to get it out. Holland now picks it up at the top of the zone. Finally able to clear the zone, but the Canes pick it right back up and bring it back in. Stick lifted. Halsey with some good back checking there. He's pumped off the puck. No call. Now there is a call, or I think. Quick shot. It's chickled. Sits there, no call, it's a goal! Holland comes around, gets his own rebound after no call on the far end, but they pay for it anyway in the end to make it 4-2. 4:49, and the Raptors answer back quickly. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Holland, I can't explain what happened. Original save made by the Canes goalie off of Holland's shot, I believe. He comes around the backside, looks like the goalie's stick was stuck in the net. He comes around the backside, ends up getting his own rebound, I want to say, but that would seem kind of amazing. So I probably am messing that up. But either way, 4-2 Raptors, Holland goal. 4:49 left in the second period. Looks like Halsey was knocked down in the defensive zone, no call, which was what people were screaming about. Kelowna chases this puck into the corner, flips it the other way, actually puts it onto a Canes stick, and it's put in front. And it's, oh no, another shot by a Canes player. They're almost able to tuck this in. Still threatening. My son has got to put more on his clears. And Canes able to take the puck away. Looks like there's a call here against the Canes in the offensive zone here. So, okay, minute 30 power play here for the Raptors with 4:26 left in the second period. Peters, Margulies, Grimm, Perini, Lee. Draw just to the left of the Canes goaltender. Draw was put in front of the net for the moment. Canes take possession, and they're able to clear the zone, but it ends up on Perini's stick. He settles the puck back down, gets to Grimm. Grimm up ice at the blue line to Lee. Canes pick it up in the far corner. They skate it behind their own net, get it up ice, and they chip it out of the zone where Perini will chase it. Take it behind his own net. Hits Petey. Petey skates it up center ice. It's got some speed. Holding the puck. Looking to make a play here. Again, it's a power play, so they're trying to settle it down. Takes a shot off the goalie, off the side of the goaltender. Picks it up. That comes back up to Grimm. Grimm with the puck rolling. Takes a quick shot. That hits a man in front. Almost deflects in. Lee is pulled down. He's going to get another, we're going to get another penalty here as his legs are taken out from under him. So we'll go on a two-man advantage here at 3:35 left in the second. 5-on-3. Raptors hoping to capitalize on this two-man advantage. We got Petey, Margulies, Logan Peterson, Grimm, Holland as the power play unit. Again, 5-on-3, 5-on-3 power play. Face-off just to the left of the Canes goaltender. Face-off won by the Canes. They try to take possession and bang it out, and it stays in. Nice keep by Petey over to Grimm. Grimm brings it low. Gets it over to Holland, just out of reach. Margulies picks it up. He holds, looks for a play, loses possession. They got to clear the zone to set back up. Backhand pass to Peterson. Peterson. That's poked away and sent to the length of the ice, and it's rolling. They've got to skate for it. They didn't make an effort. Two-man advantage here for 8 seconds, then a 51-second power play after that. Or would be a one-man advantage. 3:03 left in the second period. 4-2 Raptors. Face-off just to the left of the Canes goalkeeper. Down deep in their Canes zone. Kelowna, Grimm, Peterson, Holland, Halsey. Face-off one. Grimm winds up, takes a shot. That hits the skate in front. That's chipped up ice where Kelowna will give chase. That'll two-man advantage will expire. 46 seconds on this power play. Holland hit by Kelowna. They got a 2-on-1 brewing here. Halsey, just out of reach of Halsey. But he still gets the puck. And then he fans on it, still has it in his skates for the moment. They try to get it out. Kelowna keeps, sends it down low. That goes back behind the Canes net. Turned around, but it's fanned on by the Canes. Grimm up top will keep. Puck is rolling. He takes another quick shot. It bounces around. Ends up on a Canes player's stick. Top of the zone. Grimm puts it in front. Backhanded over to Halsey. Halsey tries to chip it in. It's slammed on, but it's covered by the goalkeeper. We'll get a face-off here with 12 seconds left on the power play. Kasuf, Sykes, Picard up front. Kelowna, Rintala are your D pair in the back. 12 seconds left in the power play. 4-2 Raptors, 2:16 left in the game. Canes have possession in the corner. Send it around. Picard picks it up. Looks in front to make a play. It's bounced off deflects off the skate. Kelowna watching the man coming out of the box here for the moment. Rintala has a shot here in the slot. He takes it. Save, blocker down by the goalkeeper. Canes try to have a break here, and they do. But Kelowna's there. He sends it back out of the zone. Nice play. Colonna's there to keep it from going back in the zone. He chips it up ice to center. Canes recover. Sykes is able to break up that play. It's brought in onside. Colonna comes over and takes that puck away. Sykes grabs that, but they're not able to get it out. They get it over to the slot. Wind up, shot, score. Wow. At 1:31 left. And the lead is again cut down to 1. 4-3. With 1:31 left in the second period. And I was hoping they would be able to clear that out, but they were unable to do so. Margulies takes a draw, wins it, gets it back. It's Lee, Margulies, and Petey. Canes try to send it out of the zone. It's kept in for the moment and then sent out. Canes break out. Marini back on D. Margulies catches up. Nice back check. It's still in the zone. Nope. We got some speed here. Petey's going to beat this man out. Just him and the goaltender. Takes a shot. He scores! Pops it over the glove. Up into the throw department again. It is Petey with a Raleigh Raptors goal. He answers right back with 1:08. Beautiful goal by Petey. I got to say, I love that shot. He can snap it like the best of them. Goalie never even had a chance. Didn't see it. No offense to the goalie. It's just, as they say in Boston, it's a wicked shot. Wicked. Nice goal. 2-goal lead here in the second with 1:08 left. Face off at center ice taken by Margulies. Same lines on. Lee, Petey, Margulies. Nice play up front by Carlson on D. Marini back in the slot. Puck on its edge. He's able to send it up ice. As that slowly goes in, it's a foot race. Margulies wins it for the moment. Then he's bumped off the play by the Canes. Canes able to clear the zone, caught in some skates directly in front of me. And the Canes trying to go up ice. Perini stops that from happening. He gets the puck at center ice, skates it up, gets it into the zone. He's got a couple of men with him. Perini trying to make a play, gets it in front. Oh, man, beautiful pass. Just a little bit behind the man. Canes turned around and come the other way. Bring it into the zone onside. It sits at the top of the zone for the moment. Canes player beats the Raptors there. They're able to keep it down. But Petey gets a hold of it just at the top of the zone, not out. Man skates through a couple. He's getting time and space, takes it all. Need in front. Nice play in front by Perini to get on his knee, block the shot, and then it is cleared. 10 seconds left in this period. Canes have to settle it down. Coach is calling for pressure here with this last 5 seconds. Don't give him this space. They don't want to do this at the end of the period, obviously. And the clock runs out. 5-3 Raptors after 2. We'll be back. It's a 10-minute period here for the third. 5-3 Raptors lead. Halsey, after the draw by Peterson, takes the puck and gets it over to Holland. Well, back to the defense and over to Holland. Canes recover in their own zone. They're behind the net. Canes break out. But the back check is nice by Halsey. He gets it to Fultonier, but just out of the reach. Fultonier's got a foot race here. I don't know, I guess it is still a foot race, right? Skate race. Canes have the puck. Looking to make a wraparound attempt here. Puts it in front. It's sitting there. Biggie makes a save and Smothers need a whistle, and they get one. So the first whistle of the game that prevented a goal was so quick, it was outrageous, that now the pendulum has completely swung the other way, and they don't blow the whistle when the puck is smothered. I noticed it on the other side, but didn't say anything because I'm biased and I'm a Raptors fan. Draw. Just to the left of Biggie. Canes have possession for the moment. Able to get out of the zone. It's Halsey. Halsey with a burst of speed. Comes up. He dishes it off to Peterson just out of reach. Canes recover. It's sent the other way. Fulton here in a skate race, and he'll win it. Brings it behind his own net. Called for the wheel play. Puck jumped on him a little bit. Tried to get it out. It ends up on a Canes player stick who bangs around the boards. Grimm comes over and helps. Dead man's corner. Pucks are lost over there in the ZAM boards, that doors that open. They're able to clear the zone, and it will be chased by Holland. Canes pick up the puck, cross-ice pass, banked off the center ice boards, picked up by Kelowna. Kelowna looks up ice. Cross-ice pass in no man's land, picked up by the Canes and put in the zone behind the Raptors net, picked up by Kelowna. Kelowna skates around, looks up, hits the brakes. Nice move by Kelowna there, looking to make a play. Gets it up ice, tipped by a couple players, almost hits Logan Peterson, and he's got Holland with him, and hooked, but no call. Holland has the puck, tries to get it to Peterson, in front. It's put behind the net. I can't really see what's going on here, but the Canes actually do come up with it. They come up the zone. Rintala get a call here, probably on both players. Incidental penalties here, it looks like. Has a little bit of chatting and jabbering going on between a couple of the one Raptor player and one Canes player, and they both get incidental penalties that'll cancel out here for a 5-on-5. 8:18 left in the third period. 5-3 Raptors. Face off down in the Raptor zone, just to the left of Biggie. Sykes. Picard. Lee. I'm sorry, Kasuf. That actually face-off will come outside of the zone. I like that better. Rintala and Kelowna are the deep pair. Puck is never dropped. This new ref is good. He likes to mess with the kids. I like it. After the face-off was won by the Raptors, possession was taken by the Canes. They come the other way. Gap up. They got a gap up here. They let him take a shot. Kick save. Rebound. It's still battered around. Biggie makes a save. He smothers it. And there's a little extracurricular activity there, but great save by Biggie. He makes the outstretched save and smothers it as the Raptors get into a little bit of trouble here, but are able to come out due to Biggie's great goaltending. That face-off will be to the left of Biggie. There's a little discussion here. I don't know if there's going to be any penalties called here. It looks like they are. Kasuf is going to get called here. So they will go a man down here. 8:04 left in this period, and the Raptors will be a man down here. So the penalty kill. Margulies on the draw. Rinta, Kelowna, Margulies. Canes win the possession, but we're able to, Margulies with a nice block, or Petey with a nice block, they're able to clear the zone, and the Canes have to settle back down the puck. And they want to have a call here. I guess somebody was pushed down. There's a man down here. And they're going to blow a whistle here as somebody's hurt. So, give him a little clap. Give him a little clap. He got up. 1:13 left on this kill. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. There shouldn't be a call. I don't believe there was anything. I think a stick got stuck in the boards, and a man ran into it. Nothing you can do there. No call. Face off down low. Minute and 13. And a lot of discussion here on the Canes side with the referees. I guess they want a call here. They'd love to have a 5-on-3. I would if I was them as well, so I understand it, but they're not gonna budge here. And great officiating crew here for not making a call. Nothing but respect for the men in the stripes. Nice call, Blue, as we'd say in baseball. 7:47 left in the third, 5-3 lead. But still got a kill here. Margulies out there with Petey. Canes have possession up top of the zone. Dish it off to the Cook. Oh, it's a shot that looked like kind of a shot pass. Grabbed by the Canes in the corner, but that's disrupted. Petey has it. He's going to look to chip this out, and he does. That's going to go slowly past the goaltender for an icing. If that would have hit the goalie, it would have been great. Again, it's a nice clear. That's no disrespect to the man who cleared it out. That's more of a wish on my part. Good clear. 7:31. 5-3 Raptors. Still 57 to kill on this draw deep in their zone to the right of Biggie. Canes have possession. Puck is rolling. Petey slaps a poke check, ends up in front, just a couple of sticks. Carlson in the corner playing D, and it's brought out of the zone and back in offsides by the Raptors. 7:16 left in the period. 43 left on the kill. That faceoff will come outside the zone. Chains up here. We've got Carlson, Perini on D, Halsey and Peterson on the offensive penalty kill. Had a shorty earlier. It was Petey, I believe. Perini with nice D. Still unable to clear his haul. It deflects off a defender. I'm sorry, Canes player. Still can't get it out. Wind up. It's batted around in front. That's foot in front. Oh, just misses on that shot. Wide of the net. Canes almost had one there. 17 seconds left on this kill. Perini looking to get it out. Bangs it off the boards. Nice move. Bangs it off the boards again. 11 seconds left on this kill. Comes out to Peterson. Logan Peterson gets his stick lifted. Gets it over to Halsey. Halsey skates to it at center ice. Brings it in. That'll kill the penalty. 2 seconds left. They send it deep. And out of the box is Kasuk. Kasuk goes right down to the top. He's going to keep here. But he skated around. And it's a cross-ice pass to the far side. Grimm slides over. Tries to disrupt this play. Man brings in. Can't get a shot off. But he does eventually get one off. But it's high and wide. Peterson chases that puck. But the Canes meets the Canes player there. Tries to get it out. Halsey picks it up. He's got Kasuk with him. Tries to break Kasuk out. Kasuk brings it in, onside. Holds it, backhand, tries to get it, nice backhand pass, but that's intercepted. And then it's kept in the zone with a nice slap check by Peterson. Halsey has another poke check. They keep it down, and that's slammed around by the Canes. Grimm picks it up behind his goaltender, puts it up ice and out. 5:49 left here, 2-goal lead by the Raptors. Sent back out by the Raptors out of the length of the ice for an icing call, bringing the faceoff deep into the Raptor zone with 5:41 left in the third period. Picard, Kasuk, and Sykes are your triplets up front. Grimm and Fontanier are your deep here. Sykes on the draw. Stuck in the skates of the Canes player. He does get a shot off. And so, no whistle blown. It was covered. No whistle. And it's chipped in. No call. So that's a 1-goal game here with 5:36 left. .536 left in this game, and it's a tight one. 5-4 again, 1-goal game. Sykes on the draw. Kasuk has the puck. He's hounded. He does chip it out around the man and out of the zone. And they try to break up front, but the Canes pick it up at center ice. Picked back up by Sykes, then picked back up by the Canes. Batted around. Ends up on the Canes stick just in front of their own zone. And they skate it up to center ice. They bring it in onside. Poked away for a moment. Nope, Canes still have possession over there by the Zan boards. Battered around. They get it up to Picard. Picard skates around one man, just almost out of reach. And he springs Kasuk. Kasuk, one to beat. Pulls it around with a nice drag. Backhands it up. Saved. And then another second shot. Saved in front. They blew the whistle quick there, though. 4:57, 5-4 Raptors. Close game here. Margulies on the draw. 4:57 left in the game. 5-4 lead. Petey takes the puck, holds on to it, but he's met by a Canes player who takes it, gets it to Rintala. Rintala hits the brakes, goes the other way, goes cross-ice pass, tries to hit Leasy. Mikey Lee. Quick back and forth. Lee has the puck behind the net and was checked off the puck. Canes coming the other way on the 3-on-2. They bring it in on side, wind up. They try to go around one man. It's in front. Kelowna tries to get it out, doesn't. And that puck is deflected in front. It's sitting in front. A dangerous play here in front. Petey's able to get it off to the side. He grabs it and puts it into the corner where Rintala will pick it up. Rintala loses it for a moment, but luckily he's able to keep it for a second, and then it's intercepted by the Canes. Canes still have possession here in the zone, threatening. It's chipped in front, hit by a Canes player, and off to the side where Petey just wants to get out of zone. He can. It's off the Canes stick. Eventually, the Raptors are able to get it out of the zone with 3:55 left here. It's sent in offside, but no call. Kelowna picks it up, looks up ice. It's Margulies. Margulies has the puck at the top of the zone. He's got a little bit of speed. He's got 3 men to beat here, though, but he's by himself. He has no help. Had no choice. Canes have the puck deep in their own zone. That's poked away and back behind the net where Margulies is going to be able to pick this puck up. And he's banged off the puck for a moment, and it's picked up by Holland. Holland makes a turn. Has it by the faceoff dot. That's chipped out in front. Perini getting back as the Canes come the other way. He bumps that man off the puck. Petey picks that up at center ice, tries to chip it up to Holland. Holland brings it in onside. Holland has it up the face. He's pulled off the puck. No call. They're able to keep it in the zone. But the Canes are able to break out. Perini turns that around, sends it the other way. And that's going to come out of the zone. Nice clear. 2:54 left in this game. And it's sent up ice by Petey. Canes trying to go the other way. That's offside, no call again. Perini hits the brakes, goes the other way. Sends it back to the top of the zone where Canes player picks it up. At the faceoff, dot tries to get a shot off, but that's poked away by Peterson. Ends up in front. Halsey picks it up. He's going to skate it out of the zone. He's got a man with him. It's Holland. He's got some speed. Onside. Looks to make a play here. Nice. Oh, what a pass and goal by Holland to make it 6-4 with 2:21 left. Bang, bang. Holland to Halsey to Holland. What a beautiful goal. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal and a much-needed one as things were getting tight. 2:21 left here in this game and gives them a tad bit of a cushion. Ball, Holland, Peterson. Peterson on the draw at center ice. Grimm, Fulton here. Puck gets chipped back to Grimm. Grimm picks it up, hits the brakes, sends it up ice to Hall. Hall has it in his skates for the moment, gets it out of the zone, springs Peterson, but that's cut off by a Canes player who's got some speed. But he's met by a couple of Raptors, and that's poked away. Holland will pick it up, chip it up out of the zone, and then it's going to be chased by Logan Peterson. No icing. They wave it off. Goal is empty, so it's a 6-on-5 here. Canes have pulled their goaltender, and we have an empty net. Halsey picks it up at the top of the zone, but the Canes recover. Canes trying to get up ice. Nice forecheck. Fulton near and Grimm behind. Grimm's going to pick this rolling puck up behind the net, sends it around the boards to Halsey. Halsey's met by a man. He's pushed from behind. Don't expect a call there. It's a light push. Halsey back on his skates. It does take an awkward bounce off his skates. Peterson clears it, and it gets up to Holland, who tries to take a shot, but he's banged off the puck with 1:25 left in the game. 6-4. Canes still trying to have something to, knocked down with a high stick there by Holland. And they'll blow that dead with 1:19 left in the game. 6-4, Raptors lead. Timeout called by the Canes. We'll be back. All right, we're back after the timeout. 6-4 lead, 119 left in the game. Raptors trying to sweep the Canes this weekend. Margulies on the draw. Rintel and Kelowna on D. Lee and Petey out there as well. Kelowna backhands it up but not out. Hits a man in the skates. Oh, they give him space to shoot there. That's wide, just wide. But I believe it was being tracked the whole time by Biggie. Sent to the front. Kelowna has it. He's going to have a man on him quick. He tries to chip it out, and he does. Nice play. 1:03 left in this game. Almost intercepted, and it is intercepted by Margulies. Quick shot, misses the net. Canes pick it up and try to settle this back down, but a pass is long, wide, and miss. 50 seconds. Kelowna is going to hold this for a moment, send it up ice. He tried to go for the goal there, offside. 43 seconds left. That faceoff will come outside the zone. And a penalty called here against the Canes for a loudmouthing. And now that penalty will be offset because the Raptors were stick tapping. Face off outside the zone, 43 seconds left. Late change, Carlson will come out there. And the puck is dropped. Face off, initially won by the Raptors. They send it out, and then it's sent back in. That's offside! Come on, man. These guys are terrible with this offside stuff sometimes, especially in a critical part of the game. Call it fair. Put in front. Tip. Nice save by Biggie off that tip. 25 seconds left in the game. It's battle for in the corner there. Perini's going to pick it up. Sends it back the other way. And it does just get past the Canes player. Holland, he's got two guys with him. He's going to take a long shot and he misses the net. And then he missed the net again by 7 seconds left here. It's at the top of the zone. Ozzy gets rid of it, and that's going to be the game, folks. So 6-4 win. Sweep of the Canes. Great game by the boys for the early morning showing. Thank you, Mike Grimm on the camera. Thank all the coaches and everybody at the, well, I rarely get to thank is everybody at the scoreboard. That's the scoreboard person, the DJ, and scorekeeper, stats person, everybody. We thank you all. And West Virginia plays. Have a great one. See you next time.